Hello, my name is Morgan Starkweather, and I am an elementary specialist with a virtual and alternative school based out of Buhler, Kansas. Today I'm going to be showing you the website along.org. I found this tool through the 6 EdTech Tools to Try in 2023 recommended by tech blogger Jennifer Gonzalez. This is a website that you can access on a computer, iPad, or iPhone. So you just need Wi Fi, and you will also need to have a school email account to use this. I'm going to go to my Google browser and type in along.org. And I come to their home base of their website. There are lots of resources through here that you can look through, but I will point out that all of these tools are free based on how your district wants to use it. And there are more analytical reports that you can receive if you sign up with a school or district account. If you go over here to get started, you are going to select that you are an educator. This would be a good page to screenshot and show your students that they would be logging in as a student. You will need to agree to the terms. And then you can select your school email to use to log into this service. And that's all you need. It is pretty simple. Now that we have you logged in, let's start to explore this social emotional tool that you can use in your classroom. This has been developed as a way to build rapport with your students and make sure that you are connecting with them on a personal level on a regular daily basis. I have set up a trial class here so that you can see what that looks like. On each of these days, I sent a question to the select trial group, and then you can see how many students have responded. You can view their responses, see how they chose to respond, and then you can check to make sure that you have replied back to that student to continue that conversation. Let me show you how you're going to set up those questions. You're able to go over here to the left to the library where they have provided hundreds of questions that you can just quickly give to your students. You can scroll through here at the top recommended. You can look through different topic levels. I do want to show you that when you look through these, there are different levels of questioning. So they consider this the ask, reflect, and act model. These are basic questions you can ask. You have open responses, multiple choice. You also have the option to add the question to your favorites. The yellow cards are going to be topics that students are going to reflect on, and then these are action steps. Each of these act and reflect include a resource with lesson plans that you can download. So if I were to choose to just ask a basic question, how are you feeling about what's coming up soon in school? Pick what's closest to how you feel. This is going to be a multiple choice question. They are going to ask me as the teacher to respond so that I am also being vulnerable and sharing with the students. When I think about what's coming up soon at school, I feel anxious about state tests. You are probably all in the same phase of the school year we are in. I have the option of using text, video, and audio. I can see what it'll look like for my students, and then I have the option to send it now, or I can schedule it to be sent out as well. So it's pretty simple to send these questions. Let's just go ahead and do that so you can see what that looks like. It has been sent. The students will receive it. I can go back to my trial class, and I can see that it's been added in here to the questions. I think that this is a tool that can be used with any grade level. I think it builds their writing skills and their typing skills. I think a lot of times when we're using journaling, this is another alternative to that. I think it builds connections with our students, and there's an accountability piece to it as well. I think you could use it first thing in the morning would be a great time to check in with your students, see what has happened over the night when you've been away from each other. And I think it would also be a great tool for administrators to set up a classroom so that they could check in with their own teachers and see how everybody is feeling. There are content questions that can be developed as well. So it could be used as an exit ticket or a quick assessment tool. And as far as the Bloom's taxonomy, I think the leveling of it depends on the depth of the questions that you're asking as the teacher. And then for the SAMR model, I would say it's probably around the augmentation level because they are responding, which could be done on paper pencil, but now we've added a technology piece. I look forward to exploring this more for our next school year, and I hope you do as well. Thank you.